guys, welcome to Karma Live Readings. I'm Karma. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius. If you do happen to resonate with this reading, go ahead and hit that like button. You guys, I have teamed up with Rose Forever New York, as I like this Palo Santo. I have teamed up with Rose Forever New York. They make bouquets of roses. They're real roses and they last for 3 to 5 years. You can get them in different colors, different style packaging. And I have worked out a deal with them where you guys can get $20 off your order if you use my code. I do not get commission or anything like that. This is just a gift for my subscribers. So that expires November 21st. So if you are interested, if you have any holidays coming up and you're gonna have people over, these are a great centerpiece. Birthdays, anniversaries, they last 3 to 5 years. So it's a really, really special, neat product. So that information is in the description box below. Also, I have done 20% off on my client readings. So I am starting a new position on the 10th of November, and that is going to unfortunately take my time away from being able to do client readings. I'll only be doing YouTube. I do not know when I will be able to open up client readings. So if you would like to get a personalized reading that's more in depth for your situation from me before that closes up next week, I've made all the readings 20% off. You just go to my Etsy. You do not need a code. All right, Sagittarius. 9 of Cups flipping out. Let's take a look at a particular situation that you are currently dealing with and see what messages come out from Spirit. We're going to take a look at the past, present, what's about to happen in that situation, and what the outcome is. All right. You have the 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune. My first reaction to this is a lost opportunity, or you kept a new opportunity to yourself, which is good. But what concerns me is that it's showing up as the 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there was some type of loss, maybe in finances, job loss, something that you felt like was very secure, something that you could hold on to for some time, something that maybe you have been with for some time that you didn't want to lose. And it looks as though maybe it was taken from you for some reason. Can we clarify this 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, please? For Sagittarius in the recent past. Yeah. 5 of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Okay. So there seems to be some type of disagreement. I'm relating it to work because there are finances. Okay, if that's not what it is for you, place it where it belongs. Again, this is a general reading. It does look like there was some type of disagreement in terms of communication that has caused a loss here. It could have been due to gossip as well. It's kind of showing up to me as like hearsay. He said, she said. This is something that is giving you quite a headache. Yeah, 10 of Swords to the Devil. This is a definite loss that you are experiencing. So let's see what else we can get in this recent past. What was this? Spirit, for Sagittarius, please. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This could have even been some type of theft. Ego, self-esteem, pride. Wow. This was a situation that I don't think, number one, you either didn't think it could happen to you, or you didn't think that this situation had that type of energy around it. Wow. Yeah, it's almost like something was offered and promised to you and then taken right away. And that's what's got you kind of shook, because somebody may have made a vow or a promise to you that that's not what would have happened. You thought this was something that you could feel secure in. And now it looks as though somebody is changing their tune. What is the current energy of the situation, please? For Sagittarius. The 9 of Wands. to the Chariot. The Four of Cups. So you seem to be uncertain about what's coming your way, or really what direction. Wow, with the Nine of Wands, I can feel your exhaustion. I mean, you're battle ready. You're prepared to go up against whatever you need to go up against. I feel as though you're very disappointed in how something turned out. But at the same time, I see you kind of being a warrior and standing tall, and you're like, I'm ready. What direction do I need to go? Which way do I need to face? What's coming towards me? Yeah, the Fool and the Sun. I just don't think you were expecting that you were going to have to go in a different direction. Does that make sense? Like, that's what's throwing you off, is you're like, wait a minute. Why do I have to go in this direction all of a sudden? What's going on? What is the Nine of Wands to the Seven? Well, to the Chariot. Page of Wands. Exactly what I said. You're like, here I am, back at the drawing board. 10 of Wands energy. It's still a burden. This is showing up as a stressful situation. You're still going to get it done. It's just, it wasn't like a welcomed change. Let me put it that way. I do feel like this is trying to bring a lot of stress, and you're in the space and energy of overcoming that stress. You're not going to let the stress and the anxiety overcrowd you. I'm actually quite impressed with the energy that I'm seeing from you, because you're in the space of, I'm going to push through this. You're not in the space of, you know, when something first hits us and we just let it be heavy, and that's okay too. But I see, I'm connecting to a Sagittarius who's came out of that. You're like, all right, it's another challenge. It's another life lesson. What do I need to do? And you seem to be ready and willing to just go off in a different direction. Very curious about what's to come next. Very eager to get something going here. Tell me, please. Yeah. What is this current energy? So yeah, you did lose something. You have homeless here. I don't think that you're homeless, so to speak, but something was lost. Some of you could be traveling. Yeah, see exactly what I said. You have sweet dreams. Like this situation has the ability to, quite honestly, stress you out. Okay? Overload, overwhelm, excessment. However, with sweet dream, you're like, no, all things happen for a reason. I'm strong enough to carry this burden. I'm going to work through this situation. I think that you're very wise in understanding that this is just the turn, right? The tables are turning. You're going in a new direction. I think that the best option for you at this time is to stay connected to the divine and to be optimistic even in the midst of fear and loss. And that's, you know, God's power works the best in darkness. So when something is happening to you that looks like a loss, you have to know that God is there and that he's there. He's getting ready to work something in your life. And if you can stay focused on that, it will carry you through the difficult time. What's about to happen next in regards to this situation, please, for Sagittarius? What's about to happen next in regards to Sagittarius, please? You have the Seven of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. King of Wands on the bottom, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay. So I don't know who this Queen of Swords is. All right, Spirit just reminded me of a past reading where you had a third party that was secretly trying to cause problems for you within your life or relationship. I feel like this Queen of Swords is that party, because you're here, Queen of Wands, King of Wands to the Eight of Wands. Again, whatever you have going on in your life, this is the Ten of Wands. You're ready to work through it. Okay, you're not going to give up. What's interesting is this Queen of Swords is just all she wants to do is bring in some sort of confusion. Seven of Cups, that's illusion and deception. and to keep you in a space of not really knowing what's going on. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles. So again, there's a loss. I feel like this Queen of Swords might also disconnect from you. Yeah, it's like a victory for you to have this Queen of Swords disconnect. Because whoever this is, they come from a space of lack. Okay? If you lost your job, I don't know who this is, and this may be very specific and not for everyone in this general collective, but if you lost a position or a job, specifically there's someone here where it's like they couldn't give you a reason as to why you were losing it. That's a lawsuit. Okay? Whoever that's for. There seems to be a lot of confusion around why the door was shut or why something was happening. And I feel like that energy is actually going back towards this Queen of Swords. Again, because your mindset is focused on the future and disconnecting from whatever this is. You're not focused on the loss. That's actually what's going to set you apart. Six of Swords to the Ten of Wands, to the Tower. Don't fall for the trap here. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, they don't have, that's not a lot of positive sound coming out of this person's mouth. It's all about lack. You know how your tongue has the power of life or death? This Queen of Swords speaks death upon others. So you need to be very cautious and careful. Yeah, perseverance, challenge. Okay, Sag, you're like, I'm up for it. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. And it is lonely when you see the truth of other people. Maybe you didn't see it right off the bat. You're very disappointed in how somebody handled this situation. And I also think that you're very disappointed that this has now become a life lesson and a challenge that you need to overcome. However, I think your best bet is going to be to isolate yourself. This could be a family situation here. You are ready and prepared, even if you feel like you're not. You are ready and prepared for the challenge at hand. Show me the past energy, please, of this situation for Sagittarius. Any clarifying energy that you can give us? I'm wondering if you can trust this person. Yeah. You felt like you could trust this person, and now Spirit is saying let go and let God, because it's time for you to review a relationship. So again, relationships could be friendships, okay? You have Gemini energy here as well. Regret, remorse, deep sadness, heartbroken. So you felt as though this was somebody you could trust. And through a series of difficult situations and possible loss, their true colors were shown. What is this current energy of the situation for Sagittarius? Someone needs to take accountability. Yeah. Someone needs to take accountability for trying to keep you stuck. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, they need more information. They are hiding something. Protect your energy. Put on God's armor to shield and protect yourself. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, I'm telling you, they're speaking death over you. They're speaking endings over you. They're throwing you under the bus. They're doing whatever they need to do. This person has kept you stuck in a position or situation. And I feel like you are coming awake to what is really going on and recognizing like, okay, because sometimes who needs to take accountability? Not only is it other people involved, but sometimes it's ourselves where we need to be like, okay, let me take accountability for why I'm still sitting in this situation when I know I shouldn't be, right? What is the energy of what's about to happen next for Sag? Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Put on God's armor. Shield yourself. So they know, Spirit is telling you that this is not a person. Scorpio, end it. End it. Cut it off. You're going through a transformation and a rebirth. So a transformation and a rebirth is always going, this could be family issues. It's always going to be an ending and then a beginning. Something has to end in order for you to start fresh and start new. And in this process, you need to be protecting yourself from this Queen of Swords, because their energy towards you is not positive and it is not beneficial. Okay? What's the outcome, please, for Sagittarius? The Tower. To the Knight of Swords. Wow. So some type of truth, some type of message comes in with this Knight of Swords that disrupts a whole lot. Okay, it disrupts a whole lot of everything. Can you tell me about this Tower and the Knight of Swords and what it brings in? And whatever it is, I want you to understand it's coming in quick. And it has the power to disrupt and destroy something. Yeah, because it's an ending, the Four of Swords. And then that gives me the Five of Swords. So you see what I'm saying? Which we have at the beginning. Some type of message is coming in, and it is going to shut down and put to sleep and put to rest a situation. It's done, it's over, you're gonna lay it to rest, and then that's where this transformation comes in, because something ends so that something can begin. It liberates you from whatever was trying to hold you back. And it could be the truth about this Queen of Swords. It's gonna lay it all out on the line. It's gonna lay it all out on the line for you. Because who is this Queen of Swords with? A king or queen of swords next to the Five of Pentacles. There's nothing of substance that's coming out of their mouth. It's all lack. It's all empty. Yeah, you're going to gain something valuable out of this. Whatever message this is, you're going to find out who's been pulling the strings and who's been trying to dictate and control everything. This is wild. Because somebody was trying to throw you under. You're about to find out who it was that was speaking death over you or trying to create blockages and endings. You're going to find out who it was. Could be in your friend group. I don't know, but that's what you got there. Friendship, memories, curse. And then the blessing comes in because you finally get rid of the rat. Finding out who the rat is. Finding out who the hater is. Show me the outcome of this energy, please. They're still dealing with a karmic situation. This person is not in a space of light. So you have a loved one on the other side who protects you and keeps trying to show you signs, okay? Yeah, all this person does, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, manipulate and create confusing energy. Cut them off. Cut them off. All right, let's get some last minute messages here for you. For the next 12 months, what months will be very significant for Sagittarius? February, January, November, February again, December again. So February and December are going to be very significant. And June. All right, I'm going to pick some numbers and letters that may resonate with you, Sagittarius, in regards to this particular situation or life in general, just to help Spirit connect with you. So let's take a look and see what we have here. You have the letter P, I, the number 4. You have the number 4 twice, so 44. W, 4. You have 444. Z, F, A, Y, V, 6, 7, U, Q. You have, no, that's V, sorry. And then N. All right, Sagittarius, I send you guys much love on this journey. If you would like a more in-depth, personalized reading about your situation, please check out my Etsy, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.